All right, guys, welcome back, man. I am not going to lie to you guys. This whole situation is just a tough pill to swallow. Before we even get into the video, we usually just watch the video from the jump and just start tuning in. I want to let everybody know watching, because I feel like we got to start being vocal back again, guys. We got to start letting everybody know, like, yo, I care about you guys. I got deep love for you guys. I don't have to technically know you. I don't have to believe the same thing you believe. We don't even have to damn near be on the same page. But I want you to know I care about you. I care about your well-being. I care about your life. Care about your kids, because you're a human. And I would assume you feel the same way towards me and other people. Isn't that just the normal way to be living? Isn't that the normal way to think? Like, it's to a point where, bro, we reached a level of hatred that is disgusting. For people to hate other people that bad is pure disgusting to me. And this whole situation proves to us how a person mind starts at that dinner table. It starts exactly at home. And I understand you don't want to keep kids out the loop. You want everybody to know what you believe in and what you like, and you want to raise your kids how you want them to be. But at the same time, we need to be on point. We need to think about, hey, if I tell my child this, would he think like this? And I'm saying that to say dinner tables are important. Dinner tables are about love and ideas. It's not about hate, because from what I know about this situation so far and the dude that got caught, his mind was probably thinking he's doing what's best for his family. Because it was word that at the dinner table they had talks about Charlie Kirk. And, you know, they mentioned how he was somebody who spewed hate to the world. And he liked to talk about hate and division and dividing people. And, you know, he just had a lot of bad things to say. And it's one thing to say, okay, I don't agree with this person's talking points, but it's the next to say, man, I hate this person, and I feel like this person don't deserve to be here. And not to say I know exactly what was said, but for this man to feel comfortable enough to take it this far and just put matters in his own hand kind of explains, let me know that what you talk about is real serious. Is real serious. And I think people done forgot America was founded on one of the great constitutional rights, which is to speak what's on your mind without being in fear of getting killed for it. But let's tap in, man. Let's see what's going.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. On the evening of September 11th, a family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident. This information was relayed to the Utah County Sheriff's Office and scene investigators at Utah Valley University. This information was also conveyed to the FBI. Investigators reviewed additional video footage from UVU surveillance and identified Robinson arriving on UVU campus in a gray Dodge Challenger at approximately 8:29 a.m. on September 10th, in which he is observed on video in a plain maroon t-shirt, light-colored shorts, a black hat with a white logo, and light-colored shoes. When encountered in person by investigators in Washington County on September 12th, in the early morning hours, Robinson was observed in consistent clothing with those surveillance images. Investigators interviewed a family member of Robinson who stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years. The family member referenced a recent incident in which Robinson came to dinner prior to September 10th, and in the conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate. The family member also confirmed Robinson had a gray Dodge Challenger. Investigators identified an individual as the roommate of Robinson. Investigators interviewed that roommate, who stated that his roommate, referring to Robinson, made a joke on Discord. Investigators asked if he would show them the messages on Discord. He opened it and showed several messages to investigators and allowed investigators to take photos of the screen as each message was shown by Robinson's roommate. These photos consisted of various messages, including content of messages between the phone contact named Tyler with an emoji icon and Robinson's roommate's device. The content of these messages included messages affiliated with the contact Tyler, stating a need to retrieve a rifle from a drop point, leaving the rifle in a bush, messages related to visually watching the area where a rifle was left, and a message referring to having left the rifle wrapped in a towel. The messages also refer to engraving bullets and a mention of a scope and the rifle being unique. Messages from the contact Tyler also mentioned that he had changed outfits. I know there has been speculation as well as to the writing on those casings, those bullet casings, and I believe we have that as well. And I will share that with you now. So the area north of Campus Drive Road where the suspect crossed over, you saw some of that in the video that we released last night, consists of a grassy area with trees on the edge of the UVU campus. Investigators discovered a bolt-action rifle wrapped in a dark-colored towel. The rifle was determined to be a Mauser Model 98 30-06 caliber bolt-action rifle. The rifle had a scope mounted on top of it. Investigators noted inscriptions that had been engraved on casings found with the rifle. Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices, bulges, capital OWO, what's this?" ? Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" ! Catch! ! Up arrow symbol, right arrow and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired.
So you telling me this man planned this whole thing? He knew he was gonna do this. This was a plan dearly in his heart, to the point where he engraved messages on the bullets. Yeah, this is wild.
Casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow," and a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO." We are indebted to law enforcement across the state who's worked seamlessly together, local law enforcement, state law enforcement, and our federal partners with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're grateful for everyone who worked together in such a short amount of time to find this person and to bring justice. I want to thank the public who has been so engaged, reviewing videos, helping us with sending in tips, and helping us get to this point. I want to thank the family members of Tyler Robinson who did the right thing in this case and were able to bring him into to law enforcement as well. I especially want to thank the family of Charlie Kirk, Erica, Charlie's parents, his children. I want us to be thinking of them as we bring justice in this case. They will be involved in that justice. We will be working very closely with them as we move through this process as well. This is a very sad day for our country, a terrible day for the state of Utah, but I'm grateful that at this moment we have an opportunity to bring closure to this very dark chapter in our nation's history.
All right, overall, I think it's good they got this man, and he should definitely be held accountable for the heinous crime he decided to commit. Man, this was crazy work. I don't know how on earth people can feel like they can do something as big as this, man. And I ain't gonna lie, no matter what's done to this man, I don't feel like it'll be big enough for the crime he committed, man. I don't feel like there's anything that could actually happen right now that could bring justice to this situation, in my opinion, man, because, and this is big, this is deep, and he was a good person, bro. He was just a good guy, man. You know, I can't sit here and say I agree with everything, and I don't think anybody should agree with every single thing somebody says. But to see that people are happy and chanting about this man losing his life, it been having me sick to my stomach, bro. I've been feeling sick because of this stuff. But hey, we gonna see y'all on the next video where we see what everybody has to say about the passing of Charlie.